Y'all, this blows my mind. Everyone, it looks like, wants to play the blame game. No one wants to play the accountability responsible game. And this is just my humble opinion, because the first person that you should really look at being held accountable legally is the property owner. Who was it? I know, I looked up the records. That person, that individual, had the responsibility to make sure that a child was not around this individual, especially with the assault charges, anger management issues. Y'all, I just can't some days, because my heart is just, feels like it's been ripped out. But I will say this. The second and third person that needs to be held accountable, we already know who those people are. Because the property owner should have had the proper permits for somebody to live back there. And allegedly, grandma has worked with the parole officer of this individual. Then that means that dad would know that this guy has a parole officer. Did the parole officer show any concern with a young female child living in the house? Well, apparently, in this vacation picture, this individual went on vacation with other girls. Don't get me started on that one. And allegedly and factually, there have been other offenders around Audrey. Not just one, not two, not three. Do your homework. Please do your homework. If we, as a community, would have been paying better attention, the law enforcement officers could have said something. He should have been honest about his charges. Should have been. Didn't. But come here a little closer. Let me tell you. The difference between being angry and the blame game versus justice. Justice is proving facts in a court of law that somebody was negligent. And there are plenty facts out there. There are plenty of facts. Plenty of pictures, plenty of proof, plenty of statements, plenty of facts out there. What happened to Audrey? We may never know. What I think happened, I'll give you my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. Don't take it. I think he lured Audrey out to the lake, believing that her mom was going to get to see her again, because Audrey wanted to see her mom. And I believe he got so angry that he may have been so angry he smashed her head with the rock that he tied her to and threw her in the river. Now, I know that there's evidence that her pants weren't on her and the book bag was found. The book bag was found because he didn't take her to the bus stop. He took her out there. I believe it was premeditated. And if you really want justice for Audrey, you will hold those accountable and responsible. Not through vengeance, but through facts. Facts that can be proven in a court of law. Here's Audrey, how she came home today. No child should have to come home this way. No child.